What a story will future generations tell about male loneliness. Today, imagine historians sifting through our era. Not just loves and wars, but the quieter artifacts, empty calendars, unread messages, friendships that never matured beyond convenience. If absence is an archive, what does it record about us? Did we build walls too fast for our hearts to keep on? Did we treat presence as optional and pay for it in silence? How might this crisis shape the way history remembers our time? If a generation of men felt unseen, will the record show fragile institutions, brittle policies, and workplaces optimized for output over belonging? Will our art sound like yearning, or cities feel like transit, or rituals thin with a spectacle, or will there be counter archives, stories of circles forming, attention defended, and friendship reclaimed as a civic virtue? What would it mean if loneliness became the defining struggle of modern masculinity? Not a failure of character, but a collusion of incentives, armor rewarded, availability taxed. If the central test of manhood is learning to be known, how do we rewrite the curriculum? Courage becomes the willingness to reach. Strength becomes the capacity to repair. Honor becomes consistent presence. If that's the fight, what kind of men emerge from it? How might solving male loneliness change the legacy men leave behind? Picture a ledger where achievements share space with relationships, apprentices mentored, neighbors supported, conflicts mended, communities made safer by steady attention. Leadership would mean building rooms where others can be real. Success would sound less like applause and more like names spoken with gratitude. If legacies are written in their lives with touch, what happens when touch becomes ordinary? If legacy is practiced, not proclaimed, where do you begin? This isn't nostalgia, it's an offer. History will write about us either way. It will note what we valued, what we ignored, and who we allowed to feel. If we make connection ordinary, the record might show not just what we built, but whom we healed. What a story do we want written about us?